Hello there, I'm Eleanor Morris. Welcome to North West Today. The headlines this Tuesday lunchtime. First in line for the jab, coronavirus vaccinations start at the region's GP surgeries.
8 GP hubs across East and West Sussex have started giving patients the coronavirus vaccine.
GPs across the North West have started to vaccinate thousands of patients against coronavirus. 31 hubs opened in our region today.
The surgeries have 975 doses of the vaccine, which have to be administered today and tomorrow.
Well, our health correspondent Jill Dunnigan has spent the morning at one in Barrow in Furness, and I gather it's been something of a busy morning there, Jill.
Yes, Sally, I'm at the Alfred Barrow Health Centre, and it's been non-stop here since early this morning. GPs from the town's 9 surgeries, all here, injecting about one person every 10 minutes. GPs from the town's 9 surgeries, all here, injecting about one person every 10 minutes. Now, first in line today was 83-year-old Pat Lum. She was very excited about the whole thing, as she was telling me.
I feel elated. I'm so happy that this vaccination is going ahead. Might give you a bit more to be able to meet your family and friends again. I've been I've not been out, well, just now and again out of the house since March. It's a great thing, it's a great thing that's happened.
So, Jill, we can see people queuing already again behind you, lots of people coming through there. We can see people queuing already again behind you, lots of people coming through there. This is all to do with the shelf life of the vaccine itself, I gather.
That's right, yes, they've got to give nearly 1,000 doses in just 3.5 days, and that's because this vaccine only lasts for that long once it's been defrosted from -70 degrees. This vaccine only lasts for that long once it's been defrosted from -70 degrees.
With 330 vaccines to deliver, appointment slots were just 4 minutes each. Today's appointments were by invitation only. Surgeries in Chipping Norton, Henley and Abingdon were chosen because of the high number of vulnerable people.
It was very good. No more than flu vaccination.
I'm very glad we had it, and hopefully people will have a little bit more sense and have it themselves, because I think they're silly if they don't.
Well, it's one of the perks of being over 80. I feel very, very happy about it.
This is the first of 2 injections, of course. The second comes in 3 weeks' time. Then there's another week to go. After that, the people who had this injection here today should be inoculated against coronavirus.
Sites across the region opened their doors today. This was how the day began in Uckfield, in Sussex, and also at the Angmoreng Medical Centre.
The first jab given to 80-year-old Brian Harrison.
Hey, let's go, Mr. Harrison.
This morning, the vaccine arrived in Wealdon. 80-year-old Brian Harrison from Piltdown was the first patient to have the injection here at the Meads Medical Centre in Uckfield.
All done. No, that's quick. Oh, gosh.
He was delighted to get the jab.
It's going to get back to normal again now. To be able to see your grandchildren and all the rest of it. It's absolutely marvellous. I just hope other people realise.
It was an emotional moment for staff and volunteers at the GP practice, one of 8 hubs in Sussex offering the vaccine to patients over the age of 80.
Booked in, each with their own time slot, and everyone early. After a phone call inviting him in at the weekend, Frank was the first person in Dorset to be vaccinated against COVID this morning.
It means that I don't have to worry about catching this awful disease, because to catch this disease, to me, it's my demise. I wouldn't survive. It's my demise. I wouldn't survive it.
St Leonard's Community Hospital is one of 14 sites across Dorset and Hampshire where GPs have now begun their programme of immunisation.
I'm very lucky, you know, to have it.
Margaret told me it would make her feel safer.
Well, I'll still be careful. I think we've all got to be careful. And I should just take my time.
Each of these sites have 975 doses of the vaccine. That will take around 3.5 days to administer. As you can see, there's been an enthusiastic response from those invited here today. The logistics of getting that vaccine into care homes is still being worked out, but could take place in some parts of the UK later this week.
Today's patients will have their second doses in 3 weeks' time. We're told more vaccine hubs at other surgeries will be launching soon. Protection against the virus and an injection of hope for us all. And an injection of hope for us all.